What is good, guys? Today we are once again at Nikko Circuit for Drift Muscle. Okachan is competing today in his comp car back there. It's going to be an epic day. We've got some cool GoPros rigged up in his car, so the footage is going to be sick. There's a lot of friends here competing as well, so it's just going to be an overall really awesome drift event here in Japan. If you don't know much about Drift Muscle or Drift Kingdom, it's essentially Keiichi Tsuchiya's own series and comp and whatnot. So it's always really good to listen to the commentators, especially Keiichi Tsuchiya going off and stuff like that. It's a really fun event. Anyways, enough chit chat, let's just get into it. All right, so it's currently the practice session for all the pro drivers. It is very cool. This guy's pretty nuts. Here comes Okachan. Come on. Nice. He's really consistent, still warming up. This is only his second lap, so. Jeez. He's got those two clipping points perfect. I want to see him do a backy in here though. That'd be so cool. Man, there's so many good drivers out here. It looks like so much fun to drive with these dudes. Look at this 33. Oh, three-wheeling. Woo! Look at that skyline. Hell yeah, brother. So the practice run went pretty good. We worked out that we need to make some changes to the setup of the car with coilover dampening adjustments, so we need to make it firmer in the front for him. Also checking tire pressures and stuff like that. But overall, he's pretty happy with how the car's performing. So hopefully in the next practice run and then the comp, he'll do really well. Here's Okachan. Oh. Oh. That footage we just saw Okachan spin out and kind of half go onto the island there, and the reason was his tension rod completely snapped mid-drift. So that's pretty scary. So we've got another spare that we're throwing in there right now, but that now means that Okachan's missed out on all practice. So he's going to be going straight into the comp, hot, no practice. We don't even know the tension rod, we've tried measuring it to get it the same, but because it's broken, it's going to be probably a couple mil off. So the alignment's going to be a little bit out, but hopefully he just sends it and he gets a good score, and that gives him a bit of practice and confidence for the rounds after that. But I mean, it doesn't look like luck's really on his side today, unfortunately. Kind of like what happened to me, so let's hope he somehow gets podium after this. All right, so we got the tension rod replaced with the same one off Nagata-san's S15. So we just stole it from this one because the only spare one we had was one of these straight ones. So we borrowed his so that Okachan can get out there and compete. Right now, we're just trying to get everything set up for him as perfect as we can, where he's going to feel comfortable, so that he's going to at least get through this qualifying section to get into the battle section. So he's probably going to try and just do a conservative, safe run and not go crazy clutch kick, baller flick, just so he can get through. These moments in comps is what I absolutely thrive on. I love being under pressure, so I'm actually really enjoying helping out and getting this sorted as quick as possible. So unfortunately, some bad news, guys. Okachan can't run today. When the tie rod broke, it bent and destroyed there. So he's called it and said that we're not going to run today, which really sucks. I was really looking forward to him competing, but this is exactly what the sport's about. We'll get to the next one at Fuji Speedway later on this year in December, and he'll slay it then. Maybe I'll be able to be in the expert class, who knows. But yeah, I mean, these things happen. Like I said, it's all part of the sport. It's just a bit disappointing, I think, for everyone, because we were all so hyped to see him run, and then to have issues like that, it's heart-wrenching, you know. Anyways, at least we got one person on the podium for Yashio Factory. I don't even care who it was. I mean, I know it was me, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. We got the team on the podium, and that's all that matters today. Well, this weekend for the event anyways. So I'm gonna probably help Okachan pack things up, get this thing on the loader, and then we might just all chill for the rest of the event, get to watch some cool drivers, check out some cool cars, and continue from there.
Sammy taking a nap. We're waiting for the pro finals at the moment. It's like 40 something degrees at the moment. Yeah, he can still sleep.
All right, so Okachan packed up and went home. He is not going to his house though. He's going straight to the Yashio factory, the workshop. And he was like, I am not going home till I fix my car today. So he's gone off, and we'll meet up with him later. But I wanted to check out some of the cars that are competing today. This really sick two-door R34 GTT, the GTR front. This guy is actually doing really well out there. We've then got nice 180SX, this C33, which we've seen a fair few times now. This thing's baller, I love it. The orange metallic paint is definitely sick. Got some more orange Zenki S14. That front end is starting to really grow on me. Thanks to the Koki. This guy's actually rear-wheel drive, like kept his Evo rear-wheel drive only. Sorry, made his car rear-wheel drive only. And he's out there drifting and competing, which is kind of cool. Very sick. This guy with Kirby on the side, his livery. He's been slaying it. Very cool. 180, another C33 with, okay. You know, I've seen a lot of girls and stuff on cars here, but never guys. But that's a first. That's awesome though. And then 180 and S13, really nice one. All right, we're gonna try and get a seat up here before everyone gets there, but it may be already too late. So yeah, we want to be able to watch the competition. Atsui ne, it's really hot, right, May?
Too hot.
Too hot? Nani? Oh yeah, look how red the back of her legs are. Literally burned herself. All right, so it's finally time for top 8 battles, and there's going to be an S14 battling against a JZX 100. So this is going to be interesting. Here we go. Massive power difference there. He really struggled to try and keep the gap close. Time for the S14's lead run now. Looking pretty good. Yeah, wow. Yeah, pretty clear that the guy in the JZX got that win, I'm pretty sure. So this next battle is very interesting. We've got a pretty built S15 with the JZ, I'm pretty sure. And the guy who's doing the lead chase right now is in an MR2 with still a 3G STE in there. Look at this. Who says an SW20 MR2 can't drift? Because that is freaking awesome. So it's time now for the S15 to lead, and I'm interested to see how the MR2 goes. Yo! Oh my lord! Look at that proximity! Okay, he lost a bit. That was actually not bad. I'm not sure if the camera picked it up, but the proximity the MR2 had through this corner here was really good. Damn, MR2 is killing it. Oh my lord. The guy in the 180SX hasn't got a chance in catching up. Oh damn. So now the 180SX is in the lead. Let's see how this goes. Oh man, yeah, the guy in the green S14. Oh my lord. She cut. Yeah! Woo! That has to be the most aggressive battle I've seen here today yet. That was amazing. He's definitely going to the top. Wow. All right, we got a 33 versus a JZX. Oh, the battle I've been wanting to see. Damn. The guy. Suck that, Toyota lovers. What a straighten and a half. All right, so top 4 now. JZX 100 versus the S15. Wow. So it's that green S14 Zenki versus the 33. Oh man, that gap is bad. And the 33 was baking. All right, so that's the comp done. Definitely a really fun day getting to watch all those guys compete and definitely get some tips and things like that. I'm really excited about competing in Expert next year. I think it's just gonna be like that whole nother new level. I'm definitely nowhere near at their level right now, so we've got a lot more practice to go and training, but I think we can do it, especially with you guys supporting me. We don't know who's gonna win, but we're gonna leave to try and beat traffic because it's just ending the summer holidays Obon here. Are you all right? Did you just choke on water? Oh man, I feel bad for Meg right now. In my video, up your nose? Oh, that's the worst. Where was I? I completely forgot. But yeah, we don't know the winner yet. They haven't done the ceremony. We want to beat traffic. So what we're gonna do is head home now and we'll look up on the website afterwards who won. The scoring gets updated like the moment it happens, so that'll be handy. So yeah, we're gonna head home. We'll pick it up from the road, I think. Okay, so time warping ahead. We are obviously home. And I'm getting the jack out and whatnot because I wanted to try, well actually I'm just gonna put them on and make sure they fit and they don't rub, but I'm gonna run 18s on the front. I have never run 18s on the front of my car. I don't even know if it's gonna clear with the angle kit that I have because I've just always used 17s. But the reason why I'm putting these on the front is obviously in yesterday's video, you'd know I had issues with my tires. And yeah, we're down to the wire on the edges here. And it's starting to split, and I really should have changed tires at the track, but I was a bit lazy. So we're going to change and get these off there, and then yeah, we'll put 18s on. Might as well take that opportunity to see if 18s fit on there with that offset, because these are 9 wide plus 25, I think. What do we got here? 18 by 9 plus 25s. So they're a bit aggressive. So we'll see how madly they poke. Should be pretty interesting because I've always wanted to put these gold advents on the front anyways. This is going to be a long video. I think it's going to be epic. Anyways, I'm going to quickly change them and show you what they look like and or if they rub and we got issues. So
Rubbity rub. Sam, when did you make your car Mexican?
What do you mean Mexican? Oh, took all the interior out of it? So you mean the whole? That's still the proof of out.
Real Mexican.
No. Every R33 owner knows why that plug's missing. Because every R33 Skyline leaks in the boot when it rains. So the water's got to go out the hole.
Well, you're still Mexican.
We might be in business.
Looks good. Looks better.
Whoa. Let's see. Do we have clearance between the back of the coilover? Yeah. Oh no.
What did you find out?
Yeah, I need a spacer. But this is okay for street use. Drifting, no. Drifting, definitely no. Drifting 100% Moody. Deki nai. So the good news is the wheel clears perfectly fine. But I forgot that there's 265 wide tires on this. So the tire is actually what's hitting everything. The wheel clears totally fine because this actually has 5 millimeters more offset than these, because these are a 9J as well. They're just 17s, but yeah, the wheel clears everything perfectly. It's just the rubber hits everything because it's so wide. So once I burn through these, we'll change to a 235 Valino tire on this, and I think it's going to fit perfectly in there, but we'll test it and find out first. But for now, we're going to go back to these, and I'll just we'll have to get them fixed. We'll have to get some new ones or something, I don't know.
Are you proud of this car?
Oh, so proud of this car. It's been like, what, nearly 3 years now that I've just been beating on it non-stop. And like yesterday, like I still have a factory radiator in this thing. And like just the big oil cooler, all the little mods I did, the $15 mod I did to turn my windshield washer into a radiator spray. Best thing in the world. And she just won me my first competition, so can't complain about that, can I?
Bro, are you gonna still drift in this for the expert?
It depends how soon my S15's ready. Like if I'm not comfortable in my S15 and I'm more comfortable in this, then I'll drive this. But this will always be like probably my favorite car at the moment.
You're always your first love.
Well, yeah, I mean, I just won me my first comp too, so gotta give it some love.
You're gonna lick her?
Oh, it's so salty. Alright, so I'm going to wrap this up here. I hope you guys really enjoyed today's video. Sure, things didn't go according to plan with Okachan competing and stuff, but he did just let me know that he's fixed everything on the car. So he's keen to go out to Fuji Speedway for Drift Muscle in December. So we'll be obviously going with him then. I don't think I'm going to compete in December at Drift Muscle or the expert class for Drift Kingdom. I think we're going to wait till next year till I've got a lot more practice under my belt for, you know, the whole different style of judging and things like that, and just want to work on my line a lot better. Anyways, once again, I hope you enjoyed the video, the stick drifting content, and I guess my journey today. Far out, man. This weekend was absolutely amazing, and I really do love this girl. She's really done a good job for the last 3 years here in Japan. I'm not saying goodbye to her anytime soon now that she's also got my first trophy under her, so that's pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna pack everything up, but guys, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Definitely share some of the S15 build videos with your friends who are into cars, and get them along for the journey as well, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, jamata.